Dream Girls, this is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy, it's Dan.
Hi, baby. I've been waiting for your call. I'm lying on my bed wearing something sexy just for you. I've been dreaming about what I would do to you if I had you here. I want to tell you a story, a naughty little story. That was just a taste. Are you coming over? Please come over, please. I need you.
That was very enticing.
I can't believe any of this. Leave me alone. I don't want to.
He gets nothing. You get the payoff.
Oh, oh.
It's not that I'm ungrateful, baby. I just don't need you anymore.
Ow. Ouch.
911 emergency, Palm Beach Police.
You better send a cop. I heard a woman scream.
Watch it, man. Cindy?
Cindy!
Keeping personal feelings separate from professional judgment is important in any job, but for a cop, it's vital. Failure to do that can wreck a career and sometimes a life.
It's a hooker strangled with her own silk stocking. Lance would appreciate the irony.
Yes, she would. Yes, she would. You know, 2 days without Rita's wit is much too long for me.
Where is Rita? You two usually work these things together.
Yeah, well, Rita's been at a spa for the last 2 days relaxing. But see, relaxing to Rita is getting up at 5:30 in the morning, climbing a mountain, followed by 3 aerobic classes, and finally this sunset swim thing that she does. Very confusing.
Yeah, some things never change. When she was a rookie, she was the one with the energy to spare at the end of a shift.
You know, Danny, boy, you look like you could use a little relaxing yourself.
Yeah, well, no rest for the weary.
You all right, man?
I've seen one too many of these.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
This one was a surprise. She's one of my snitches.
Is that right? On what?
Nice little phone sex and prostitution setup.
Let your fingers do the walking, huh?
Uh-huh. Involving some very wealthy men with a lot to lose.
Home movies. Gary, come in here and dust this toy bag. Got gear for a serious workout. What?
I was so close to busting this thing.
That's him! There he is, Cindy's boyfriend. That's him!
Did you miss me?
Oh, yeah, the full 48 hours.
Yeah, well, 2 days is better than nothing. Oh, did you get the postcards I sent?
No.
No?
You know, next time maybe you should send them the day before you leave. That way I'll get them before you return.
God, I still cannot get over your call last night. I don't believe it, you know? I know Dan Keaton. He was my training officer.
Look, it's part of life. You know, you think you know somebody, then poof.
You know, but the thing about Keaton, I mean, the job wasn't his whole life. His wife and his home, that was it.
Look, you know, things change, so do people. I mean, Keaton, he lost his wife a couple years back. Maybe it knocked him sideways. Rita, it happens.
Well, you know, we still don't know anything for sure.
Yeah, but, you know, only person Keaton's got to back his story is a dead hooker.
Come on, he was on the job. I mean, you of all people should remember what it's like in Vice.
Okay, what about the apartment manager? The couple in the jacuzzi, the old lady with the cat. Are you gonna tell me they all got together, came up with the same story to frame the guy?
So they saw him together. It doesn't prove anything.
Look, Rita, I know you like Keaton. That's cool. You guys got history, but we gotta focus on what's in front of us today, right? Something's up with Keaton he's not copping to. I was there. I saw it.
Oh, so what, now you're psychic? You want to analyze his handwriting as well?
Ooh, nasty. Nasty.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Come here. I thought you were supposed to come back from these spas refreshed and renewed.
Yeah, well, I was refreshed and renewed.
What do you say we go talk to Hudson?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This could get ugly. A homicide involving the department is touchy, so I want you to keep me on top of this. Look, I want to hit this from all sides. Inside, outside, top, and bottom.
I want to talk to Keaton first. I think he'll be straight with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check with Vice about this phone sex prostitution thing that Keaton said he was working on.
Okay, good. Let's move on this. And keep me informed.
You got it.
I'm being set up here. And I've given you everything I have on this case, which must be enough for somebody to want me out.
These are all phone sex?
Yeah, almost all of them.
Wow, you must have really developed a taste for this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and when I get tired of talking trash on the phone, then I can pop this in. Watch Cindy doing the bad thing with some fat middle-aged guy that sweats a lot. It's a real turn-on.
Dan, come on.
You know, maybe I can turn this into more than just fun, huh? What's this guy, Mr. Gordon Barker? Huh? I'm sure he's got a lot of dough. I wonder how much he'd like to pay to see this before I show it to his wife. Then maybe I can redecorate, huh? Just because I'm a cop doesn't mean I have to like living like this.
Dan, would you stop it? All right?
I'm sorry. This thing is so screwed up, it's hopeless.
No, it is not hopeless. You have just got to help me here.
All of this is part of the case. This is how I got close to Cindy.
You pulled a tour on Vice, Rita. You know how it is. Sometimes you get your hands dirty.
You get your hands dirty, Dan, but you don't get involved.
Damn it. I know that. Damn it. I know that. You don't believe a word of this.
I didn't say that.
I saw the look in your partner's eyes. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So if it is a frame, like you say, then maybe you were in the right place at the right time for someone else's purposes. Look, I understand what you're saying, Dan. I really do.
Excuse me. Sergeant Lorenzo from last night.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So you going to beat up on a running machine?
Too boring. Cardio funk?
Cardio who?
Aerobics. I teach it. And if I don't get a move on, I'm going to be late.
Now, see, myself, I'm into outdoor sports. But if everybody at Hard Body Spa looks like you do, I might change my ways.
Yeah, well, tell him I sent you. I'll get a commission. See ya.
Indoor sports. Let's talk about that. See, I'm a bit confused. The man you said was Cindy's beau, well, apparently that's not the only person she was working out with. No, Cindy's in good shape. She into cardio funk, too? Can't say that about this guy. He looks like he's about to have a coronary. You know who he is?
No.
Oh, come on, don't play games with me. You're gonna tell me she never talked to you about her various friends?
Cindy was a very private person.
Right.
Look, I told you what I know the other night, that I'm gonna have some very irritated students if I don't get to my class.
Cardio funk, huh?
You should try it sometime.
Maybe I will. Right now I gotta use your phone. 2 lines. Which one? Business or pleasure?
Hey, can I see your card there?
Yes, you can, Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Police Department.
Cover up, ladies. Coming through.
Well, I'm looking for a locker, ladies. Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Police Department. Yes, very nice. All right, 47, here to protect and serve. 47. All right. Lift this up. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it, and I hope that we can do this again sometime. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me. Looks like you got a little close to this investigation, Dan. This more of your evidence, Keaton? Hmm? You want to tell us what the hell's going on here?
Come on, Dan. You gotta level with us. Look, we believe that you're being framed. The suit fits too well. But we gotta know what really went down.
The investigation is real,
Yeah, we know that. We know that. It's up with Vice.
but it gets a little complicated. I fell in love with her.
With Cindy Patterson?
Yeah. I blew it. I slipped up. It started with the phone. And the calls became really intense. And not just sexually. She listened. She invited me over. We became friends and then lovers. I had no idea what she was really doing until I found the tape of her and Barker. And then I knew it was blackmail, but it was too late to do anything.
Too late for what? Too late for you to do your job?
I couldn't bust her. I never even told her I was a cop. I was afraid I'd lose her.
Somebody found out.
Yeah. I lost her anyway.
So we started with Keaton's stuff. Now, most of his phone calls were made to a porn service, 555 LUST.
AKA Dream Girls.
And we also came up with the doing business as address.
And we think it might just be a front, but we know it's at least a mail drop, maybe more.
And maybe a manager to handle the day-to-day details.
What's the location?
Surprise, surprise. Atlantic Breeze Apartments. Now, that's the same place the dead girl lived.
What's the plan? How are you going to take it down?
We want to turn it from the inside. I'm going to go in as a voice.
Good, good. What you're in?
Dan Keaton gave me a phone porn hotbox in Orlando. They'll vouch for me if anyone tries to check it out.
Wait a minute, Rita. Aren't these the same people who made Keaton?
He thinks so, Lieutenant, but the number in Orlando is not connected to Keaton. See, he called in a favor from a friend who called in a favor from somebody else. We're in the clear.
Okay. Okay, what about backup? You wearing a wire?
No, I don't want to risk it. I've done this before. It'll be fine.
And I'll be in close contact. Now, you are never alone with the bedside phone.
You be careful.
Yes, sir. Can anyone tell me how to get in touch with the people in 109? It's a business called Dream Girls. No one's answering the door.
What's it about?
It's about a job.
Who said there was a job?
Nobody. Well, A friend told me that this would be a good place to start when I came to Palm Beach.
What friend?
Alice from the Gallus, you know, in Orlando.
That Alice. She does get around, doesn't she?
Yeah. I'm Leslie Lynn.
Oh, Leslie, you have a wonderful voice.
Well, thanks. I'm going to be a singer.
Dita Moffat. I'm a musician, too. Dream Girls is my day gig, that and managing these apartments here. So, you done any phone tricks before?
Some. Well, not a lot, you know, but I catch on real quick.
Well, how are your storytelling skills?
Does Mother Goose count?
Oh, yes. That wonderful pornographic primer full of phallic symbols and sexual innuendo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, then?
I mean, I may have just gotten here, but I wasn't born yesterday. You know what
Good.
I mean?
I'll cut right to the climax, then. Strictly phone sex, nothing physical. I run the main phone system. I route the calls to you. You work a 4-hour shift. Take the calls as they come. But you're always there to take the call. Got it?
Yeah.
Where you live? So we get a phone line put in.
That's a good question. You got any vacancies here?
Give me a kiss. Oh, come on.
No.
Please.
This is an amazing home entertainment center, you know? I feel like I'm right there in that room, and you look wonderful.
How did you find me?
Big in the business community. Pharmaceuticals, correct?
If this got out, I'd lose everything.
Oh, yeah, all this. This house, this home entertainment center, and 3/4 of your cute little butt as well.
Okay, that's enough. You made your point, Sergeant. What do you want?
What do I want? How did you meet Cindy Patterson?
My business manager knew about the service. It's called Dream Girls. He arranged it.
Business manager.
Peter Sheridan.
Is this tax deductible?
I moved into Cindy Patterson's old apartment, and I got ready for my new career.
What?
I was always taught that nice girls don't talk dirty. And after some really uncomfortable efforts, I discovered the nicer side of naughty. I also discovered a lot of these men were just like Dan Keaton. What they needed most was a comforting voice to stroke them, in the most innocent and nurturing sense of the word, to make them feel like men, like somebody. Well, I know about Little Red Riding Hood. She was going to see her grandmother, and she knew that the big bad wolf was going to be in the woods. And so she put on her stockings and her panties, and he followed her from behind. And then he caught up with her. I tried to make them feel important, but it made me feel lonelier than I have ever felt before. I soon discovered that Nancy was turning more than telephone tricks, additional services for an additional price. She told me later if I did well on the phones, I too could be up for a raise.
You look exhausted. I guess you can use another weekend at the spa, relaxing.
That seems like a million years ago. Early to bed, early to rise, forget about it.
I take it that phone sex is not too popular during the day?
No, it is definitely a nighttime job. I think my hours are about to get even later. It looks like Dieter might want to start pushing the body that goes along with the voice.
Must be doing inspired work. Now, what are you going to do if one of those Johns comes knocking on your door?
I have been thinking about that. I guess I will just push it as far as I can without crossing the line, and then if I have to, I will bust the sucker.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. I got a line on the Sheridan. Now, he's a business manager, financial advisor, and a social planner extraordinaire.
Gordon Barker's advisor as well, I assume.
You got it. Now, Barker said that Sheridan is a big fan of Dream Girls. Got a meeting with him in the morning. Yeah, it's business before pleasure.
I have forgotten what pleasure is.
Just try to be casual about it. Mention you have some props to make those yummy words of yours come to life. You get up, come behind the screen, grab these, flick on the camera. That's it.
So they won't know about it?
Not if you do your job. And I'm sure you will.
Well, then what's it for?
Insurance, doll. In case any of our red-hot lovers decide to make noises to the cops. We tell them about the tape, they have a memory lapse.
What's that for?
Business files. Our VIPs are very particular. Some like blondes, some like brunettes. Say money.
Money. God, this is such a production.
If you don't like it, that's fine. We'll take all this stuff out of here and all the extra cash for you that goes with it.
No, I want to do it. I need the money.
Hey, relax. It's easy.
Easy. Easy unless you screw it up. Then it gets hard. Doesn't it, doll? From now on, everything's by appointment only. Your life is organised. Tonight's call's for 12:30. Trick's here by 1, out by 2. I'll pick up the videotape at 2:15. Like I said, it's easy, unless you screw it up. Don't you have a call coming?
Good luck.
Last girl who lived in this room screwed up big time. That's why she no longer lives here. Mother Goose is about to go colour and sound. I don't want to miss a minute of it. I'll see you at 2:30.
Dream Girls, this is Leslie. Hi, baby. I've been waiting for your call. So I've been dreaming about what I would do for you if you were here. I want to tell you a story. Would you like to hear a naughty story? About what really happened to Little Red Riding Hood? Go ahead. Hey, it's only locked, but just come on in.
Show me a fairy tale, doll.
I don't have it.
Come again?
We only talked.
You talked?
Yeah, it was his money. He liked the phone conversation so much he wanted to talk in person.
Now you're gonna talk to me. Talk to me. What the hell's going on here? Who the hell are you, Leslie? Now talk to me. Who the hell are you, Leslie? Talk to me. Talk to me. Where's the tape?
Look, I don't have it, all right? Because I didn't make it. I had sympathy for the guy, something obviously you don't have.
I don't have room for sympathy. What the hell kind of game are you playing here?
I'm playing the packing game, all right? You get your stuff, you pack it, and you leave. I am out of here.
You're out of here.
Get out! Get out before I scream bloody murder!
I warned you.
Yeah, and I warned you to get out!
Get her back, Dieter! I don't care what you think, just get her back. If you're wrong, she might go to the cops and tell them what she knows, which is far too much because of your stupidity. So I don't care what you have to do. You beg, you plead, you bribe, you just get her back!
Now that is a great suit. Don't you wish I was yours?
No, you ought to see my financial report. You want to propose to me. I am one very rich young dude. And now that you've blown your half of the case by kicking Dieter Moffat's butt, well, I got to carry the weight of the case on my padded shoulders.
Well, don't worry. He's going to come kissing, whining, trying to get me back. You watch.
Right. What, he's got a thing for pain or something?
No, but he can't afford to lose me. I'm the best he's got.
I thought you said you hated it.
I do, but that doesn't mean that I'm not really good at it.
Well, you know, I hope you're right.
We need Moffat to make this whole theory thing fly.
He's got multiple vice busts, so it follows that he would be familiar with all the players.
Namely Dan Keaton.
You got it.
Now, I think that Moffat is the one who fingered Keaton as a cop.
All right, but if they off Keaton, it brings too much heat, they have to shut down. Instead, they discredit him, frame him for a murder.
It's very handsome.
Thank you.
When you get back to the Atlantic breeze,
Yeah.
I want you to pack your bags slowly. If your hunch is good,
Dita Moffat will be calling you to work things out.
Right.
okay. Look, there's a checkbook, credit cards, giving you a bulletproof background he can check.
See? I told you I was loaded.
And remember, go slow and easy.
Right.
So, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. You know, I can't say much about the investigation, but things are looking really good.
That's good to hear. What I meant was, how's it going? How you doing? How's life? Not much casual conversation around here for me these days.
Ah. So, everybody's shutting you out?
Oh, yeah, about like a leper, you know? It's not that bad. I guess I'm just looking for a friendly face.
I guess it's pretty tough riding a desk when you're used to being on the streets, huh?
Ah, there's no small talk in here. You know? Out there, I can schmooze with people. They may be hookers and grifters and thieves, but it's human contact. In here, it's just yep and nope.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be over real soon, Dan.
I hope so. It's my own fault. I never did make an effort to join the club. Never hang out at the cop bars.
Mm-hmm. I remember. Yep, you always went home to Carol. She was a real lucky woman.
I was the lucky one. Hey, I'm holding you up here.
Oh.
Go on, get out of here, huh? Get me off my desk.
I have an appointment with Mr. Sheridan. I'm Christopher Lawton.
I'll tell him you're here, Mr. Lawton. It's a beautiful suit.
Well, thank you.
Mr. Lawton is here to see you.
Send him in.
Go on in.
Thanks for the compliment as well.
Enter carrying lots of cash.
I just dropped all my cash.
That's what's supposed to happen here, Mr. Lawton. You drop all your cash into safe little investments, which I grow into great big investments, and I never miss.
Got a very good reputation. Come highly recommended.
My MBA has served me well.
That's good, that's good. Now I want your MBA to serve me well.
What's your game, Mr. Lawton? Basketball, football?
I'm not here to play games with you, Mr. Sheridan. I'm here to talk about my money. You see, I like my money very much indeed. In fact, enough to want more of it now. Can you help me with that?
Yes, I can. You can count on me.
Okay. Okay, let's do business. You know, off the top, I want to tell you that I like your confidence very much.
Well, if I didn't have confidence, neither would you. My business is built on confidence. Look these over. Take them with you.
Well, this is going to work out just fine. This is... Now, see, there's one other thing. I'm new in town, you know, and I'd like to, well, I'd like to meet some people.
Some female people.
Yes.
Well, social advice is another 5%, but since you're my new client, I'll waive the fee. Palm Beach is full of friendly people, easy to talk to. There's a few places you can start.
Thank you.
You ought to think about it, Leslie. I swear, the money is worth it.
No, it's not worth all the tough stuff.
I've been a real bloke, Leslie. You can't leave me like this.
Move out of the way, Dieter. This is a quickie divorce.
Can't we give it another try? I'll even see a therapist.
How come I never get flowers?
I told you, I've been under a lot of stress lately. We're losing one girl recently. I can't afford to lose another. No one as beautiful and talented as yourself.
Desperation becomes you.
I kind of like it.
Don't make me beg.
All right. Under one condition. You ever touch me again, you're gonna eat these for lunch.
Like Dieter bought you flowers? You must be a silver-tongued devil.
Yeah, well, these lips are magic, you know? It's the one good thing about phone sex, though. You don't have to look your best.
You know what? It must make you feel kind of strange, doesn't it?
Kind of sad, actually. I mean, most of these guys are just lonely, you know?
Well, in that case, you ought to feel rewarded. I mean, you're probably the high point in your days.
Maybe. Now, I would like to see you try it sometime.
Oh, no. I don't think the customers would appreciate it. Your voice is much sexier.
Thank you. Oh, this is for you.
Thanks. You know what? Dieter Moffat's turnaround seems a little too quick for me.
I mean, I know good help is hard to find, but come on. No. That was somebody else's decision. Somebody's pulling his strings.
Yeah, maybe his puppeteer thought that I would skip and tell.
Yes.
What?
This is the voice analysis from the 911 call reporting the murder. They got a match.
What?
Oh, well, it's not Dieter.
So?
Well, it's not Dan Keaton either.
Then it had to be.
Well, my MBA has served me well. Well, that's good. That's good. Now I want you to do. Now, if we go to Lieutenant Hudson with this, he's going to want to bring Sheridan in and hotbox him.
Yeah, the voice analysis just proves that he called 911. I mean, we start rousting Sheridan now, forget it. We're going to lose him.
You got it. So I say that we don't brief Hudson until after we bring Sheridan down. You know how I tend to forget things.
Yeah.
You must think I'm an idiot. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Of course not, Peter.
And why would you steal from me?
I just borrowed it, a few grams, that's all.
Get it out. First my fun, then my business. You keep coming up short with the videos of the girls at work.
It's not my fault that the girls won't record the tricks.
Spoon me. I can't trust you anymore, Dieter.
Of course you can. I run a very tight ship for you.
Not tight enough.
It was me who fingered that vice cop, wasn't it?
It was you to let him get close to our little Cindy in the first place. And your behavior with the new girl was totally unacceptable.
Got her back, didn't I?
You take risks. You are a risk. I can't afford risks. I can't afford you.
Wait a bloody moment, so you can't just dump me. I need this gig.
Need and want are two different things.
I definitely need the bread. Have a seat.
We're gonna have a going away party.
I'm not in the mood to party.
Oh, we know how to fix that, don't we? Have a seat. You're first.
So it's your stuff.
By all means. That's it. Be my guest. Be generous with yourself. You always have been. Why stop now? More.
There's plenty.
Fill it all the way up.
You can't be serious.
Oh, yes, I am serious. Now, you can go quiet, without any pain, without any noise, by sticking that thing in your arm. Or I can screw this thing in your ear and pull the trigger. Not a pleasant thought.
You can't do this to me, Peter.
Be optimistic, dear. You might live through it. You could have fledged for brains, but you'd be alive. The other way, no chance.
Dieter? You never came by for the tape.
Nancy? Poor guy. Creepy as he was.
Don't worry. Things will be okay. I'm sure it'll be business as usual.
What do you mean?
Trust me.
Dr. Lincoln says it's not an OD. Right, there was way too much cocaine in his system for him to have injected it all and stayed conscious.
Which means he didn't do it all by himself.
No. Friend didn't need. Check this out. Look at that, 2 fresh needle tracks almost on top of each other. It's like the needle fell out and was put back in.
It sounds like the guy wanted to make sure that he was dead. I think we both know who that guy was.
Yeah, and if it is Sheridan, he's handling the dream girls all by himself.
Mm-hmm. Just call Leslie.
I will.
If I'd invested in this mutual fund 10 years ago, I'd traded in my office on a cabana on the beach. The beauty of it is it's long-term, so you can never touch it.
Can't touch it. Can't touch it. That's all I hear from the women around here is you can't touch it. All they want to do is talk, and talk is cheap.
Not always, my friend.
What the hell is this? This is phone sex. I want a body and you give me a voice?
Do you trust me?
Sure.
Call that number 10:30 tonight. What do you like, blonde, redhead, curvaceous?
Brunette. Athletic.
Ask for Leslie.
It's a little early for business, isn't it, guys? Hello, this is Leslie.
Knock it off and listen. You'll get a call at 10:30. I'll be listening just like Dieter did, so your pitch had better be good, and remember, no outright proposition. The trick will be at your place by 11 o'clock. You get rid of it by 12. Take the videotape immediately to Dieter's apartment and put it through the mail slot. Do you understand me, Leslie?
Yes, I understand you.
If the tape's not there 5 minutes after the trick leaves, I'm coming to get it. And you don't want that to happen.
Come on in. I've just got a minute. You know, hot date, can't wait.
Gotta break your date, Nancy.
Now, why would I do that?
Oh, spend a little time talking to me.
Sure, honey. Like I'm gonna skip a payday to chew the rag with you. I like you, Leslie.
Yeah, it's not Leslie, it's Sergeant Lance, Palm Beach Police.
You gotta be kidding me.
Afraid not. You're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, man, another damn vice cop.
Homicide. You know, prostitution and blackmail will be part of the package, Nancy. But I want you for accessory to murder.
I didn't kill anybody.
You helped frame Keaton. You put the finger on him the night of the murder. You planted the video in Cindy's gym locker. You were part of it.
He was gonna kill me.
Who, Dieter Moffat?
No, the guy Dieter worked for. I don't know him. All I know is his voice.
Well, that's a start. Come on. I want you where I can keep an eye on you. Let's get out of here. Hello.
Leslie?
Hi, Tiger. You want to hear a story? Ooh, I can tell you are a real animal.
Does Pussycat want to play?
If you don't mind getting scratched.
Well, I don't mind a little pain.
And I don't mind giving you some.
Does Pussycat know any tricks?
Yeah, I got lots of tricks. And you can play with my toys.
Why don't you tell me some stories?
Yeah, I got lots of stories. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. You want to know what they're really doing?
How about one with boy and girl? Or better yet, boy and girls.
would take some time. I can only offer up Jack and Jill tonight.
Well, then Jack and Jill it is. Where's your yellow brick road? How do I find your toy box?
Atlantic Breeze Apartments on Shoreview. Number 4. I'll see you then. How'd I do?
Yeah, it's Sergeant Lorenzo. I'm on my way to the Atlantic Breeze Apartments. Oh, baby, crack that whip. You look wonderful in this outfit, right? Now, tell me another story.
Shut up, Chris. Look, I'm gonna let somebody else do the storytelling for a while.
Ah. I like nonfiction.
Oh, you're a real funny guy.
Sweetie, where's that tape? Young Mr. Lawton from New York City just made a big investment.
I need backup.
Why didn't you do like I told you? Now, where is the tape?
Hi, I'm Nancy. We've spoken.
Where is the other whore, Leslie?
Please don't call me that. Why don't you call me the cop instead? Stay here.
There he is!
The hot tip.
Go get the groceries in room 4.
Police officers, open up!
Hold it, Sheridan!
Looks like the market just went bust.
Oh, heard they put you back on.
Yeah, and I took me back off.
Dan, I hope you know there are no hard feelings on this. Look, man, come on. You can't just ditch your career.
It just doesn't do it for me anymore. You know, I've had a lot of time to think the last few days. When I had Carol, my life had some balance. When I lost her, everything else went too. I gotta go find it again. Somewhere. I just know it's not here.
Take care of yourself, all right?
I will.
Call me sometime.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Homicide, Sergeant Lance.
Is this the ravishing Rita from Dream Girls?